Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HJ.Tax. We're the team that seeks to demystify the sometimes confusing world of international tax. So today we're going to talk about US-Spain tax issues. And to guide us along this interesting road, we have Ricky. Ricky, please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Ricky Gutierrez. I'm a tax advisor at Gutierrez Pujas and Partners. It's a tax firm located in Barcelona, Spain. I've had international experience for almost 20 years. I'm here to try to answer most of the questions you guys have in terms of international tax and taxes between US and Spain. And well, I'm just here to help you in anything you guys need.
Fantastic. What is the difference in tax treatment between this startup visa, otherwise known as the Nomad Visa, and the regular Beckham Law that existed previously?
So basically, early 2023, there was this new law, it was called the startup law. And inside this law, there was this type of visa, which was called the Nomad Visa. There's a difference here that a lot of people get mixed. The one thing is the Nomad Visa, it's a type of visa. And the Beckham Law is an special tax regime. So it's two separate things. The things that people is able to apply to the Nomad Visa, they're able to apply to a similar tax regime to the Beckham Law. Basically, the benefits are quite similar. So it's people that are able to stay in Spain with a type of visa, but not be considered a Spanish tax resident. So it's the same thing as the Beckham Law. One of the differences between the two is that the Beckham Law lasts for 6 years, while the special tax regime that you're able to apply with the Nomad Visa, you only apply for 5 years. I was recently talking with an immigration lawyer. This person told me that a lot of people that applied to the Nomad Visa last year are having a lot of issues to apply to the special tax regime, because apparently the tax authorities mixed it up and messed it up a little bit. So now a lot of people is trying to get rid of the Nomad Visa and then try to apply to a different type of visa and then apply for the Beckham Law. It's something that we still need to explore, because obviously we've had this Nomad Visa for just 1 year, so it's quite new. So whenever we have people that are coming to us for advice, we normally recommend trying to apply to some type of residency visa or working visa and then try to apply for the Beckham Law, because the Beckham Law is something that it's been with us for over 10 years, because it was introduced in, I think, 2010. So a lot of people is benefiting from this.
Okay, so that is interesting. That is kind of like breaking news, because in theory, the tax regime under this startup with this Nomad Visa was more attractive, right? I mean, yes, it's 5 years instead of 6, but you didn't need to set up a company, and it just seemed to be an easier process. But now we're seeing that the tax authority isn't as familiar with it, so therefore people aren't able to avail themselves of it. So that is unfortunate, but I guess it'll take time to work through. And eventually they'll figure it out.
For sure. I mean, obviously, with not everybody is as fast as other people to be able to catch up with these new things. And at some way, the tax authorities are a little bit of old-fashioned. So it will take a little bit of time for them to get used to it.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough.